Welcome, my precious friends and family. This is Anrita Melchizedek, and I'd like to welcome you to our January transmission in this third year of this golden age of light. So from a ray perspective, in this year of 2015, we're working with the cosmic ray of Galactic Service and this beautiful 15th ray of Galactic Service is overlighted by the Sirian Archangelic League of the Light, and is a beautiful silver gold flame of light. So for a moment now, just have a sense of being wrapped in this beautiful silver gold flame of light. See it activating within the heart chakra, and now through each one of the chakras, lifting you into this galactic level of cosmic Christ consciousness, connecting you to the Sirian Archangelic League of the Light, to the many legions of light from on high. And at this sixth-dimensional level of cosmic Christ consciousness, connecting you to your higher self of the light, and all 12 soul rays of which you are one. As this beautiful silver gold flame of light continues to expand now through each one of the chakras and around the body and energy field, you have a sense of linking in and merging the light workers and starseed ones, and all the illumined beings of light from on high, through the unity grid of divine love, through the solar grid of divine love, through the interstellar grid of divine love, assists us in the sacred year of 2015, primarily in the healing of the wounds of our relationships. At the same time, rebalancing the divine masculine and feminine archetypes in a greater sense of our sacred sexuality, as well as a connection into the original divine blueprints of creation, bringing a greater sense of joy and purpose, aligning us into our original divine 8-star blueprint, allowing for a greater level of abundance, of manifestation and magnetization, as well as the reunion with our own soul clusters, with our soul brothers and sisters, soul mates and twin flames, as we experience the merging and integration of our higher self of the light and the group I Am Avatar blueprint, the Adam Kadmon body of light. This is a year of initiation for the Sirian Archangelic League of the Light. Work with many of the mystery school teachings and the order of Melchizedek. And they take us into greater levels of the knowing of ourselves as Melchizedek ambassadors of light, into greater levels of initiation. Many of these initiations that were experienced in 2014 were perhaps some of the deepest levels of challenges that we have experienced to take ourselves into a greater level of our blossoming, of our magnificence and our light. This year will flow with a greater level of joy and ease and peace and abundance. As we commit to this pathway of divine love, as we trust and surrender to the divine. So the archetypes associated with this ray are that of the goddess, the magical innocent child, and the inventor. The goddess knows her power to birth creations of light. Under the influence of this 15th ray, the God-Goddess archetype is very connected to her or his sensuality, not only in the right use of sexual energy, but in the understanding of Tantra, union with God. The God-Goddess archetype finds this balance of the divine masculine and divine feminine spirits, and is a very powerful, loving, and wise being. And to experience this reunion with self and with others, we walk this pathway along the karmic timeline and the Christed timeline, through the healing of the wounds of our relationships with men and with women. For it is only in the knowing of our own pain that we understand the pain of others and can experience a greater level of forgiveness, of compassion, and of love, as well as understanding at a higher light level that this soul, with whom we may have experienced many challenges, or these souls, love us very dearly. The magical innocent child activates as we embrace the wounded child and the negative ego, as we understand that the wounded child, the negative ego, is our gateway into the kingdom of Mother, Father, God, our innocence, our light. And as we embrace and accept all aspects of ourselves, as we come deep into self-love and self-nurturing and self-appreciation, we align into the original divine 8-cell blueprint, as well as finding the ability to experience greater levels of joy within our lives. And the inventor, under the influence of this ray, works with sacred geometry, with color, with sound, with spiritual scientific principles, bringing through old, new technologies, and experiencing great levels of abundance, manifestation, and materialization. So let us move now into transmission with the elders, merging too with the Sirian Archangelic League of the Light, to be taken initially now into the great white lodge in the etheric of Sirius, so we can experience a deeper sense of the healing of our wounds, as well as a deeper sense of the knowing of ourselves as initiates of light. Let us start by simply placing our hands upon our heart as we say to ourselves, I love you, giving your full name now. I love you. I love you. Nkumashina kamakusika, nkurolo moshina sika, nkashisa mayino kumokia shita, nkuwayina mashina, ekuwayia shumutia, nkuwayino moshita, nkayisho mosina kimokuatia, nkayisha emokusia, nkayino moshinasia. Invite you to step into this beautiful silver gold external Merkaba vehicle of light. You see these shimmering, geometric shapes, forms, colors merging together, starting to feel the frequency within your own body. Shift into this higher dimensional frequency of light, into a greater level of alignment into the cosmic heart of Mother, Father, God. And in particular, with the Sirian Archangelic League of the Light, as you find yourself in this central pyramid of light, radiating in the energetic frequencies of this 15th ray of Galactic Service. You allow this energetic frequency to activate a 6-dimensional portal of light 2.4 feet above the crown chakra. And as this beautiful silver gold flame of light activates now, it moves through the higher chakras, through the 5th dimensional portal 0.6 feet above the crown chakra, 4th dimensional portal 0.02 feet above the crown chakra, into the crown chakra, and now through each one of the chakras. And what it is doing right now, sweet one, is simply increasing your light vibration, at the same time allowing you a deeper sense of embracing the wounds that you have experienced in relationships, and the perceived separation between men and women. Inku mashika maki shokotia, inku no shimo kusita makia, inku ina mashia, inkashino mokuasita, inkayino moshina kio shotoa kia, inku ni moshino kuasima kia, inku ina mashina kuasia tima, inkayisha ekashina matia. Has experienced the full range of emotions on this plane of polarity, of sadness, of grief, of anger, of betrayal, of lack of love, of being unseen, unheard, unappreciated. Experience poverty consciousness, experience survival and disillusionment. All these emotions, feelings, and thoughts that come from the astral level and etheric net of this earth plane. And through your own pre-birth agreements, free will, and experiences, And we honor you for your courage in choosing these lessons. For it is the embrace of the full range of emotions that creates a sense of the balancing of polarities that takes you into the knowing that every challenge you experience has been to take you into a greater level of the blossoming of your magnificence and light as these sacred transfiguring flames of divine love, and further to create the pathways of divine love for others to follow. And as you have walked the pathway of karma, as you were awakening, sweet ones, and still experiencing the three-dimensional dualities, the lessons that were experienced in that now, in that level of consciousness, is what is being cleared at this time for you. Not only simply in observing and loving, but in accepting and appreciating each experience that has brought you to this now. The pockets of the fifth dimensional and sixth dimensional frequencies activate at a deeper level for you now, sweet ones, in full surrender and trust. Giving you the ability to look through your master eye, as well as activating now a deeper level of the light frequencies within your body that merge in soul consciousness into your original divine A-cell blueprint through the overlighting and integration of your higher self of the light. In kuma shina kuma sika ikanahio moshita. In koino mashina kio mokosia. In kaino moshina sika moa yashita. In kaino mashina sika. In kaino o mashia kasia. In kaino moshina kia sita. There is a sacred sexual tantric breath that we would like to share with you, sweet ones, that will assist in the releasing of old wounds, as well as take the energy through the chakras, through the breath, and through chromosomes. So this breath, sweet ones, is quite simple. Or lines that extend then from the front of you, the back of you, the left of you, and then the right of you. These lines will move out at equidistance and extend 3.2 feet to the front of you, to the back, to the left, and then the right of you. There are many reasons for this breath, sweet ones, including coming deeper into the cardinal points of creation and the directions of light. A deeper sense of moving the sacred sexual energy through the breath and through the body, as well as releasing the wounds, betrayals, and other issues that you may have experienced, particularly in your relationships with men and women. Breathing deep now through the body. Visualize this beautiful silver gold line coming up from the perineum center, the original divine 8-cell blueprint. This line moves up through the body from the perineum center to the heart chakra, creates a sphere of light moving out the back of the heart chakra, around the head to a portal of light 2.4 feet above the crown chakra, back into the front of the heart chakra, 3.2 feet to the front of you, to the back of you, to the left and then the right of you. And once you have a sense of those sweet ones, you are going to breathe to the count of 7, hold the breath to the count of 5, and exhale to the count of 7 for this breath. Let us begin. Nkushimo kusikamayina ishumokoasia. Nkuino ishimakisa. Nkaino moshina. Nkaisha imoa inasia. Feel the heart activating, sweet one. In a greater level of the spiritual light and aligning you into your original divine 8-cell blueprint within the perineum center as you heal your relationships and to know yourself as an initiate of light, as a sacred transfiguring flame of divine love. Nkumushina emokusiaka. Nkuina emashita, nkashita imukosi nakia, nkuino ishumakia sita, nkuisha imukosita. Wonderful, sweet ones. Sirian Archangelic League of the Light surround you now, bringing in particular geometric structures that will support you, taking you deeper along the Christed timelines, deep into the knowing of yourselves as initiates of light in your ability to hold the 5th and 6th dimensional light frequencies. Nkashiko e shimuku asina, nkaino moshina kia sita, nkuino mashina kia kusimaya, nkaisho makisho toma, nkiono maino shinotua. As the harmonics of the body and energy field expand to this dimensional frequency, you may experience high-pitched noises through the ears, or visual representations of sacred geometry, the activation of particular key codes, star codes, numerologies, fractal geometries, as well as a deep expansion of the threefold flame of power, love, and wisdom through the heart center. Good, sweet ones. Before you leave, this great white lodge in Syria, sweet ones, for those of you that are initiates of light or would like to take yourself into greater levels of remembrance of yourselves, in parallel realities and dimensions of light, to come into self-mastery in this now. We would like to tell you a little bit about 12 etheric pyramids of light. In ancient Egypt, 12 physical etheric pyramids of light were created within and around the earth plane, activating the matrix of light and the cosmic heart of Mother, Father, God through the great central sun, the central sun and sun, bringing in the cycles of time and creating consciousness and physical form based on geometric patterns that moved in cycles. It is Thoth that joins us now and that shares his consciousness with us as we share more of the story with you, sweet one. For he is a scribe of light, who has experienced many, many, many initiates of light as both an immortal being, master teacher, and scribe. To mark these cycles, a geophysical timepiece was further created on the Earth's surface. It linked to the matrix through a vortex of light. This pyramid was created with the help of the 12 pyramids in their likeness and was placed on the center of this sacred earth. It would be known as the Great Pyramid and would maintain the illusion of time while linking into the one unity consciousness portal in Egypt, known at that time as the land of Chem. The cycles of time were recalibrated by the number 12 and would be experienced by each evolving civilization by the precession of the equinoxes through the 12 houses of the zodiac. Each pyramid was to bring meaning and purpose based on its own programming of cosmic conscious awareness in these various timelines. The first pyramid of creation was activated above Egypt, creating time and illusion. And from here, the nature of time and space, cause and effect, in essence, duality was recreated. The pathway for humanity to know themselves as divine love was continued through the human miscreations, for this is how humanity learned best. However, initiates of light, in entering into soul consciousness into this first pyramid of creation, were given the ability to control and embrace the emotions and be receptive crystalline consciousness flowing through the sun and central sun, overlighted in particular by the Sirian Archangelic League of the Light. Sweet ones, from here we will take you very briefly into this etheric pyramid of light above Egypt, with Thoth as a master guide, and the overlighting of the Sirian Archangelic League of the Light, and the order of Melchizedek. You find yourselves traveling now in this external Merkaba vehicle of light, finding yourselves traveling through the dimensions of light, of stellar radiation, entering now into this etheric pyramid of light above Egypt. As you enter into this etheric pyramid of light, do you have a sense of being surrounded in numerous sacred geometries of light? And you are focusing right now simply, sweet ones, on being receptive to the receiving of new experiences, of the knowing of your ability to conceive and experience creative transmissions and landscapes of your original divine eight-cell blueprint, and of your ability to perceive consciousness and frequency, wisdom through the understanding of knowledge. Inkui moshina komasita, inkaino moshina kimosito, inkuina imoshuna tika, inkaisho mokuna sia, inkaina imoshuna tia, inkaisha makuna simu kusia, inkaia imoshuna ia masia, inkaishuna imokuashita, inkaina imoshuna tika, inkaia. Wonderful, sweet ones. As we end this session now, we invite you to take this beautiful silver gold flame of light and to wrap it around Mother Earth and all her life, linking in from a galactic level of consciousness, taking this through the central sun, the sun, bathing the sacred earth, her vortices, ley lines, sacred sites, and activating this beautiful silver gold flame of galactic service now, with all these beautiful numerous qualities of light, through the hearts and minds of all humanity, allowing for the healing of the wounded heart, inkaino imoshuna sia kamaia, inkaiko imoshuna ti kamaia, inkaisha imasita. Wonderful. You now find yourselves back in your sacred space, grounding once more into the crystal heart of Mother Earth, while keeping this connection open to Mother Earth, to the light workers and star-seated ones, and all the illumined beings of light, and in particular to the Sirian Archangelic League of the Light. And we bless you, sweet ones, for your service work. And we thank you. And with this, we bid you a most magical day.